In this video, I am going to talk about how to be a good parent. So I could tell you, I looked it up online, how to be a good parent, and many of them said, for example, kidshealth.org says 9 steps to more effective parenting. Boost your child's self-esteem, catch kids being good, set limits and be consistent with your discipline, make time for your kids, be a good role model, make communication a priority, be flexible and willing to adjust your parenting style, and show that you love unconditionally. Now, although those are really good advice. It's really good advice on how to be a good parent. You'll, for the most part, miss that mark because the number one thing to becoming a good parent is to work on your healing, to work on your traumas, to work on what was acceptable for you raising up, your parents raising you, but is not acceptable right now. So, for example, loving and nurturing self needs to be one of the traits that you implement in yourself. Because if you don't love and nurture yourself, you'll have a difficult time loving and nurturing your children. And that's not to say that you can't love and nurture your children. It's just that either you will overcompensate or undercompensate. No, underdeliver, because you don't know exactly how it feels to nurture yourself. Also, in healing yourself and healing the trauma and nurturing yourself, you start loving your children without that pain that you carry around, without that guilt, without that shame, without that envy, without that hate. Many parents are very critical of their children, not because they have a lot to criticize. It's because they have a difficult time allowing themselves as parents to be. So once you're able to allow yourself to be, it isn't that difficult to allow your children to be, to make mistakes, to sometimes be themselves, even though it doesn't make you look well. I remember, I've had instances where my children are not dressing, I guess up to my standard, but I don't tell them to change, because I feel like if I feel embarrassed about their decisions on what they're wearing, then that means that I'm making it about me. And if I'm making it about me, it means that I have an insecurity on how I present myself to the world, and I can't be myself, so therefore I'm not allowing my children to be themselves. Other instances where you expect a lot of perfectionism from your children, and that's because you do not give yourself a break. Therefore, you need to do the same for your children. I know I need to work on that. I feel like sometimes I ask a little more of my children because I feel like maybe I don't want the world to see them differently than how I see them, but that's also contradicting, because if I don't see them that way, then how could that be in my mind? Like, how could I formulate that people would see my children in that manner if I don't have that, and if I don't have that judgment already? So um, the way to be a good parent is to be a good parent to yourself, to love, to accept, to be compassionate, to allow yourself to make mistakes and still love who you are. So I hope this video has helped. The gist of this video is the best way to become a good parent is to love, accept, nurture, cherish yourself, and heal your past traumas. Therefore, you don't inherit it to your children. You don't pass that insecurity. You allow them to see the world the way they see the world, not the way you see it with your past traumas, your past pains, your past insecurities. So I hope this video has helped, and please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me, how else can you be a better parent? I feel like everything comes from inside, and if we're healed inside, if we have love for ourselves, for who we are, we generate that outward, and that includes to our children. Hope you like this video, and I will see you in the next video.